Starting the recording now. What's up, Knock Knocks? Welcome to Pop Week. This is Bruno Mars, aka Brandon Phillips, your district manager, coming at you. I'm really excited for this week, and I got the memo. So, as far as the agenda for this week goes, we're gonna start out with our phone jam like we always do. All right. The goal is to book how many demos in the phone jam, by the way?
20.
That's great, but yeah.
30.
No, my goodness.
At least
3.
Oh.
Right? You
I
want to
thought you
book
meant
3 in the
overall.
phone jam, right? You book 3 in the phone jam, you're in a great place. That's the goal of every single meeting you come to, is that you book 3 more demos, all right? For today's agenda, the mantra and icebreaker, we have the WhatsApp. We're making a change to how we do our PDI using WhatsApp, and I'm really excited for it. I feel like it's going to bring a lot more interaction with it as well. Summer schedule, SC1. It's around the corner. Like, I'm so excited for it, man. Like, we're going to win. I'm excited for it. Our key staff is geared up. We talked about a little bit yesterday what it takes to push, and we'll talk about it today. But I really enjoy SC1 and the fact that you can win cookware. Like, you can win the entire cookware set in this contest. And we're going to talk about the prizes too. Now, we're going to do a role play and challenge for the day. Talk about PDI and who's been hot, who's been not. Recognition for last week. Done. All right. Not proud of our week last week. With that said, we're building. We're doing stuff. Okay. Key staff. Maybe a promotion, maybe not. Talk about PCs and get those set up, because I want to make sure that everybody that wants to go big for the push can go big for the push. And then talk about Vector Impact, make sure that we have the rep app working for people. Okay. So for your phone jam. Oh, of course. Of course. Thank you. Because literally my screen was showing me that I was doing good. Was not doing good. So first off, everybody, pen and paper. Let's write down a list. We rescheduled or canceled on you this last week. Maybe the first ones I called. If you're like, hey, I was out of town. Cool. Who's on your top 10, top 20 list that you need to call for this week? If you still haven't gotten a hold of somebody from training, I'd call them first. And when you're calling, 5 things, all right? First off, you need 3 things to even make a phone call, all right? You have your script, who you're going to call, and also your schedule. Always have those 2 times ready to be offered. When you dial, it's not, yay, I got one, cool, take a break. No, it's dial through the list. Get the job done. Make all your calls, okay? Who's next? I don't need to hear, oh, nobody answered. Oh, my gosh, like I called 5 people. 3 of them told me no, right? That's something we'll work on. Tell me that, right? Tell me that so we can work on that problem, okay? And you follow your script. Smile while you dial. Always offer 2 times. Have those 2 times ready to go, all right? And then lastly, we need to change this. It's not booms. It's zams.
I really thought I covered everything.
Every zam that you get, every demo that is booked, and for Kira, every PR that's booked, puts you 1 drawing into the raffle for our prize of the day. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording for the phone jam. Everybody get in your battle stations. The goal is to book how many demos? 3 is right. All right. Let's get after it. Let's get it done. My goal today, by the way, is that we can actually be done with everything by like 7:15.
That'd be great.
I'd love that. So
That'd be nice.
what do we have?
Play some pickleball.
Right? Right? That's it. What do we have to do to get there? Get 3. All right. Everybody get day 3. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go. All right, we are back from the phone jam. Let's see how we did. You got 3, liking it. 1 clap on 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was like somebody doing the wave in audience. That's what that was like. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got Jed booking 1, 1, 2, 3. Maddie with 2, 1, 2.
3.
What?
Yeah, exactly. It says 1, I have 2.
No, when was that? That was
I don't think
yesterday.
anyone wrote it down.
Oh, that's from yesterday?
That's yesterday.
I don't know. Well, whatever.
Maddie, you had 3?
I just got one about working over there.
But I did-
Magnificent.
Fire.
No, orange is all that counts. Orange is all that counts. Yeah, I still have yesterday's key staff meeting on here too. Let's go. All right, so Maddie with 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Madison, I heard you, by the way. She books another 1. So she's got 2 on there. Let's clap for Madison too. That's funny because Madison number 2, even though you're Madeline. I know.
I'm not even that.
I know. All right. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good. All right, like the phone jam results. All right, if you didn't get it, tomorrow's your day. All right, Mr. Spencer, where are you at on the board? We didn't even write you on the board, bro. Oh man.
Did you get home? Nah.
You're supposed to say no.
Yeah, well, he didn't get his exam. He didn't get his exam. Okay, so y'all know the mantra this year in the 865 Knife Knots. I don't know if y'all heard, but we are going to do $1 million this year.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't wait till there's like 70 people in this office. I'm kidding. More like 30 for a team meeting. And we're all doing it. And thank God we do these later in the day. Because everybody would hear us. That'd be pretty cool though. All right, for today's icebreaker, if you were famous, what would you be famous for?
The same email, she already had.
Yeah, that's what we have. Do you have another one we can use? So I think I'll go first. If I was famous, what would I be famous for? Not sure if y'all know, but your boy is pretty gnarly on a scooter. No, like you know the little razors,
Yeah.
kick push. Yeah. Ah, my bad.
It's okay.
It didn't audibly come to my ear, but yeah, those little scooters. I can do like the 180, 720. You name it. No, I've done it once. You do it once. That's all you do. It's kind of like cutting yourself with a Cutco knife. You do it once. That's the only time you need to do it. You learn that lesson. But no, pretty good on a scooter. Love playing zombies. Wouldn't be famous for that though. Probably for my smile too.
You could be a live streamer.
I
Video game live streamer.
could. But that's what I would say I could be famous for, Mr. Spencer.
I don't know, something stupid. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. What would it be though?
Making something random or just doing something absurd.
I like it. He said doing something absurd. I wonder what absurdity means to you.
Answer?
If you want to.
Yeah, yep.
He's like, no, I don't. Let's take it to the Zoom. Madison, what would you be famous for?
I think I would be famous for either cooking, or probably the same as Spencer, something crazy, just like a viral video.
Okay. That one time at that one party, they caught me on camera type vibe or what?
It'd be probably more in public.
Okay. I like it. Audrey.
Oh, I'm walking on my hands absurdly far.
Still get the free, but
Yeah.
nobody believe it.
Not today. Not today. You ain't wearing what you need to wear.
Hey, I almost did wear something else, like I was
Like a pop outfit to match the theme. No,
No one told me. No one told me until I got here.
that's okay. It's okay.
I
We'll make sure that,
They did probably like 4 times.
you know, it's cool.
Busy day.
It's cool. It's cool.
You know what?
Kira,
I think I'd be an influencer like Alex Earl.
Yeah.
like who?
Alex Earl.
I don't know, Alex Earl.
He's an influencer. TikTok. Really
No.
influencer. Like a TikTok influencer.
That's the goal? That's where you're headed to? Oh,
That's
okay,
specifically
okay.
TikTok.
Yeah.
If you were.
Yeah.
Got you. Probably.
I feel like y'all don't really know me like that, so like you wouldn't understand because I don't really I'm not comfortable enough with y'all to like be cracking jokes and stuff. But I feel like I would just be famous because I'm so funny.
Maybe
Okay.
comedian.
Okay.
Stand up.
Now I don't know if I could do that. I'd probably like make fun of people in the crowd or something.
Whose decision is it to get that close to us and get that comfortable, by the way?
Okay, well, I'm getting there. I thought I'm getting there.
Yeah, you getting there, you getting there, right?
Oh, you'll get to know.
That's right.
Facts.
Next week, well, actually, I'll save that for the end, but next week, I am gonna be at Team Night Out, so everybody plan on being there. Okay.
I'm just trying to slow burn.
Uh,
Be at the beach.
We'll be at the beach.
Slow burn.
I'm a slow.
You're a slow burn. I like it. Mr. Bull, finish this off.
I would like to think like if I was like born in a different country, I'd be a great moonshiner. I remember.
I can see it. I could actually see that.
My uncle was on the moonshiner too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy. I didn't know it's good.
That's funny.
This is recorded, by the way.
It's legal in Tennessee.
As long as it's legal, you know, just the
Isn't that
camera
where
hears
moonshine
all.
came
Okay.
from?
Huh?
The moonshine came from Tennessee.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, go ahead.
I was
So,
wondering.
let's talk about PDI, all right? First off, PDI text, we text in Monday through Friday. That's been the motto. That's been the assignment, as we will put it. 8 to 10 a.m. in the morning. You do it for the month, you get a free table knife, all right? Every single time. I want to know demos today. Demos ahead, not counting today, right? So if you have 3 today, but you have 10 ahead, no, that means you have 13 total ahead. Okay, I want to know what's in the future. What is your general schedule today? Hey, I'm doing this, this, and this. I don't need timestamps. I just need to know an idea of what you're doing. If I feel like calling you and saying, you know what, you're doing a great job, Kira. I don't want to call you in the middle of a test. Okay, so that kind of gives me an idea. Now, goal for today, not 1% better. Not, I hope somebody buys something. Give me a tangible goal you can rock. Okay. Hey, today I want to do 20 push-ups because I've been doing 5 a day. Awesome. Love that. Text me when you hit your 20 push-ups. Love Zach Wallace's one for I want to do 3 miles sub 20 minutes. Insane. Good for him. I texted him the other day when I finally did my first jog session. Jog 45 minutes, 2.6 miles. I'm proud of that. I ain't done that distance in a long time. Okay. So that said, like your goals sometimes push me. So share your goals. I want to know what you're going for the day. And then your next phone jam that you're doing with the goal, right? I want to know the day. I want to know the time. I want to know how many you're going to book. All right. You tell me that, I can hold you accountable. Okay. In the running, we got Ben Lorton and Zach Wallace.
I would like to recognize Maddie for being the most consistent, even though you missed the
I think I missed it.
Man.
Anytime when I'm at the spot, I get so, especially early in the mornings.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
But you're doing good. That's
I try my best. I
And
do.
that's okay, right? It just means that you'll get the table tonight.
Okay,
But
maybe one day, maybe next month.
One
here's
day.
the deal, right? You can do it before 8. If you're getting to the shop at 8 and you're like getting to the driveway at 7:50, go and put it in there, right?
Okay.
Now, that said, we are going to do a change. We are no longer going to text the office line with our update. Madison Smith was the first one to do it. I really liked it. That was pretty cool. All right, we're putting in the WhatsApp. Okay, it's now going in the WhatsApp. I want to know this stuff. Demos of the day. What is your total demos ahead? Not counting today. General schedule today. Overall goal for the day. Next phone jam with time. I feel like this is going to create accountability across the group. At the same time, it's going to make WhatsApp a place you go to, and it makes the office line a place that you literally just check or actually text for help. Okay, so going forward, your team captains are as follows. Took everybody off my team. Ain't nobody on it right now. Okay, you gotta earn that spot. But on Molly's team, we have Audrey, Fitzharth, and Maddie. On Jed's, we got Spencer, Mr. Brink, E-Man, Sergio, and Zach. And on my team, I'm waiting for more top people. I'm waiting for people to earn it. Oh, Madison Smith on Molly's team. Yeah, we know what we need to do. Okay, so you call your team captain first. If your team captain does not answer, you then call the office line. Okay, my goal is to only have to call y'all when I'm like, yo, great job. Yo, how'd you do it? Hey, you're doing great. You got 15 referrals in that appointment? All heads up text? Yo, can I have you give a talk at the team meeting about that? Sweet. Okay. The purpose is that 1, it allows Jed, Molly to get a lot better at coaching. Okay. 2, how often do y'all ask me a question when you're in the office and I just ignore it? Yeah. Why do I do that?
Nice other people.
1,
You can figure
somebody
it
else
out.
knows the answer. 2, if you got to struggle to figure it out, you're probably going to remember next time you have that same question. Okay. And it won't become a question again. Now, that said, Jed was like, hey, I just don't know where to find this one form. Hey, dude. Okay, cool. I haven't shown you. Here's where you go. Oh, you can't even get it on access to your account. This is only something managers can see, right? So I like the team captain model. I feel like it's going to be a good benefit. If you don't have these people's numbers saved in your phone, make sure that you do. Okay. Sergio today called me directly just because he was on a demo. I'm guessing that he couldn't get a hold. Why is Sergio not on the team, by the way?
Yeah, he is.
He's on mine.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
Cool. He called me directly, right? Said, hey, I'm on a demo, need help, can't bonus this thing. Hey, bump this to 28%, but put it right back to 25%. Okay. So sold to buy 2, get 1 free. It's cool. As far as the what you're looking at, right? Didn't even realize it. Surprise, Miss Lori Sweeting. Yes, she is on my team. From there, we also have Scout and Christina. That said, I don't know who just texted me. That's okay though. Okay. So as far as the WhatsApp, all right, everybody's in it. We all need to go through it. All right. But y'all know what it's for. Hot news, nuggets, exciting, motivational. Loved when Ben put his 4.0 GPA for the semester in there. That was so cool. Love to see the support that he got from that for Jed and a few other people too. That said, like team communications, WhatsApp is where we go. All right. The Johnson City office is in there. They're going to have a new training class this week. They're going to have people posting in the chat. Support them. And then y'all can throw some shade about how we're going to crush them, but support them. You know, I'm very competitive. Now, as far as the opportunities go, I have 2 assistant manager spots still open. Assistant management is learning how to recruit and sell at the next level. Something crazy happens when you start coaching other people to do well in the job. What do you think it does to your skill? Exactly, right? It's the same thing. It just makes you get better because what you teach and do, automatically you have to be better, okay? Because when you can teach a concept, that means you understand it, okay? So getting on assistant management can look like a couple different things. It can be just by leading in sales. Hey, you know what? I don't even want you like doing anything management responsibility wise. I just want you to stay consistent and sell. And you know what? If you don't hit your goals for the week, I'll take you off pay, right? But if you know hit your goals for the week, cool, I'm gonna pay you extra. It can look like coming in 1-2 days a week and helping with recruiting and going out and selling, right? So there's a couple different options. Don't hesitate to ask the question of like, what would assistant manager look like for me? Because you might find out that it's more flexible than you think, okay? Now, for branch management, this is running your own business for the summertime. This is getting $8,500 from the company to move and run your own business. When you finish it, whether you have a great branch or you break even, what's really cool is you've run a business at that point. And on your resume, how many of your peers can say that they've run a business for an entire summertime? Right. It makes you different, right? It makes it to where you stand out on applications. And what the best part is it makes you fearless in anything you do, right? Like, I don't even think about the idea of talking in front of a group now. And I don't even think, like, that's the weirdest thing to me because I used to actually be afraid of doing that. And now it's just common culture. It's common nature for me. Okay. Now, district management, 23 plus bonuses. We get paid very well. And on top of that, you get to be the boss. You get to choose what days your team works. You get to choose if you take vacation or not. That said, enjoy y'all's vacation. Okay. Mine's not until like the 4th of July week. With that said,
What are we gonna do?
nobody talked to me. Jed and Molly are in charge that week.
Do
Okay.
not text me. Do not call me.
Yeah, no, wait,
Block
Brandon's
everyone
gone.
on your phone.
Oh, it'll be off. That's why I have 2 phones. Right?
He's not even voting in the work.
Yeah, if the work phone's not even going. Like, y'all will not be able to get a hold of me. So have fun. I'll have WhatsApp though on the second phone. Y'all do have the number in there through that, but don't call it.
Do not call me.
Yeah, don't call it. Okay. That said, if the building's on fire,
Nah, I ain't gonna call you.
Edna will call the police. We'll be fine. Yeah, Edna will call the police. We'll be fine. Okay. And then lastly, there's the Cutco sales professional route. If you like selling like I do, like honestly, I say this all the time. Management is cool. It pays good. And that's being very subtle. It pays great, right? But that is not my passion. I love the sales role. Like, I can't wait for y'all to go watch me work in a booth. Because once you do, you're like, wow, like, why don't I sell a set every single time? I get it. I get how to sell sets. Like, I'm very passionate about it. The reason I'm a manager is because I like watching y'all grow. I like watching y'all get it. Because like when you go from I've never sold anything to like, oh my God, I'm at 6,600. Like, I didn't even know how to sell. Oh my God, I just hit 13K. Like that's exciting for me. That's actually cool. It's one thing to do. It's another thing to teach and watch people have success. Okay. So these are the opportunities we have. I talk about them every week because people need to ask about them. Well, positions get full. Cool. Like I might stop talking about it. But until then, like, yo, we got $1 million district to build and we need a couple more people to step up and rise to the ranks to be able to do it. Okay. Now, my pictures aren't up, but what we're building this next year is to have at least 3 branch managers go out and run their own office. We have tons of territories open that can be branched, right? And what's really cool with branch is it's the ultimate internship in the sense that you work hard for 8 weeks of recruiting and you get to go sell at flat 50. Like you're at 25% now. You sold an ultimate set a couple weeks back. Imagine if you made 50% commission on that CPO. Right? Right? I saved a little bit and I wouldn't have felt bad about shopping. Right? And that's what's cool is when you sell at flat 50, it's game changing. It is broken. Like branching is the biggest hack to getting to 150K CPO because your branch sales also count for your actual promotions too. You have 100K summer, you're really close to being at 150K. Okay, so I want at least 3 branch managers out. We have myself, Jacob out. I want to put somebody in Chattanooga, whether it's a branch or a district spot. Again, district's pretty sweet. And then we have sales management that's going to be open for this next year. Talking to a couple of people, maybe one person, key component for that role. Recruiting management, brand ambassador management, and then assistant managers to assist each of them, right? My goal is that we build departments. It's that we build a team that knows what they're doing. So if I walk away, they still can do it, right? If I take a vacation, our sales report didn't go down to 1,500 like it did the week I went to Mexico. Like that was, right? But I had a good time. Okay, so today I talked with the key staff members. Spencer, Madison, this will be good info for y'all. Take good notes. All right, I'm gonna fly through it. Not gonna go as in depth as I did yesterday, but if you get the like actual nuggets of it and you study it, you're gonna be in a good spot. Okay. That said, she's adapted. She got cold. All right. So when it comes to increasing your average order, I have a few, I think 5 tips to go over for really helping you sell bigger on your sets. Number 1 is say sets all the time. It is your Cutco set, Mrs. Jones. Hey, Mrs. Jones, our Cutco sets have a forever guarantee on it. Hey, Mrs. Jones, when you get your Cutco sets, they have the right tool for the right job. So you know how you like wearing that makeup? You know when you need a right color? Well, guess what? You got the right knife for the job, right? They will only think about sets if all you say is sets. Never say the word knife again in your presentation. Okay. Number 2, the power intro. In the section where we say, hey, Mrs. Jones, by the way, my main goal today isn't that you buy Cutco. That you like me enough to tell all of your friends about me. Next level is, hey, Mrs. Jones, my main goal today isn't that you buy Cutco. Although a lot of my customers end up finding something they love. My goal is that you like Cutco and myself enough to refer me to everyone you know. And if you do see something you like, don't hesitate to get it because I give them the best deals. It changes their mindset from, oh, well, I'm just here because you said you get credit. Into like, oh, deals. Okay, I like deals.
I
Right.
told my mom that. I'm gonna say about that.
Oh my God, right? What an idea. Closing with confidence. All right. We started doing role play yesterday on page 18 with the key staff members. Big thing here is like just knowing your stuff. All right. Who felt a little bit more I know Sergio did. He called me like ready to close. Like it was really cool when he called me, right? Who after going through yesterday's key staff meeting is like, you know what? I have an idea of what I need to do to memorize it. Get on key staff, right? We take the time to really dive into those skill sets and let you practice. Now, number 4 is summarization. You do it automatically in your demo. Hey, Mrs. Jones, here's why people buy Cutco. Here's why people buy sets. Here's a price comparison. So let me tell you about the 3 sets that you'd get for $4,000. First, we have the homemaker set. Comes with this, and this. 10 tools talked about earlier. 8 table knives, cutting board, sharpener. Right? Then we have the family set. Everything I just mentioned, plus the cheese knife, T-San tofu, hardy slicer, the super shears, come in the block. You get all 3 size cutting boards too. And then we got the complete set. And that's for people that the best, like I did. Or people that just don't want to run the dishwasher all the time. That's also going to add in the boning knife, which I have 2 of in my block. I think religiously. On top of that, you get the 4-inch paring knife, which is like everybody's favorite because the small paring knife's great. But like the big paring knife, oh my goodness, Mrs. Jones, you've never cut an orange like it in your life. It's amazing, right? Plus, you're gonna get the salmon knife for melons, or if you like to fillet your own fish. I know that you talked about trout earlier, Mr. Jones. Yeah, it's gonna be your favorite knife. All right, you got the cleaver. You ever cut a sweet potato? It's like a brick. Like it is like a brick of a vegetable. Literally, right through it. And if you're ever doing butternut squash, spaghetti squash, cool, it's done. And you get one of my favorite. You get the 7-inch sandpaper. I love having 3 choppers, but the 7-inch is my favorite because you can drag it to do julienne cuts. I love fajitas. My wife's Mexican. I don't know if you knew, Mrs. Jones, but we do a lot of fajitas. And on top of that, it's my favorite chopper. It's really cool to use. Okay. Plus, you get another 3 gadgets. And top of that, you get 12 steak knives and you get the 3 cutting boards. You get the sharpener too. So, I mean, based off how you cook, what you would use for the next, by the way, money question, because I'm actually going through my script now. I didn't say this yesterday, so I'd write it down. Based off what you would use as a dream set for the next 10 to 50 years, what set would you get the most use out of? That's a CSP question right there. based off you having your dream set that you're gonna use for the next 10 to 50 years. What set would you get the most use out of? That basic set, family set, or the complete set? Cool. Table knives or steak knives with that set? Awesome. Now, we go through and we quote them. So, you have that pen and piece of paper ready? Great. So, Mr. Jones, the value of your complete set is well over 4,500. That said, you only pay 38.23. And because we have the 5-month payment option, that set is only $760, tax included, interest free for 5 payments. Now, let me tell you about the buy now bonus. That buy now bonus allows me to give you free Cutco when you place an order on my first visit. So if you get that complete set today, let me remind you what you get. You're getting all 20 of the tools. I named the 5 knives they like the most. Plus, on top of that, all these other 15 gadgets and accessories. You're also going to get 12 steak knives. You're going to get the block. You're going to get all 3 cutting boards. You're going to get the sharpener. And you get the entertainer pack and the kitchen tools for free. So, like, there's no way I'm doing my job if I don't ask you. You want to get your complete set today and get your free gifts? Right? See how hard it was to hold back that smile, by the way?
That was fake.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
yeah. Okay. That's what I'm trying. I was like, I felt genuine. She was smiling before like I even asked the question. She's like, dang it, he's gonna ask me. That summary before you actually ask for the order again. Awesome, cool, congratulations. You're gonna love your Cutco. While we go ahead and rack that up, let's go check out gifts and accessories. I'm gonna remind you what you get real quick though. That way they know before we go look at it, everything they're already getting. Makes it really clear when I ask them for the cheese knives, like, hey, did you want some extra cheese knives? Cool. Did you want to give them as a gift? Because you're already getting one in your set. Oh, yeah, that's right. Confused customers never. So clear it up. Right? And then from there, you want to say your all the time. Your Cutco set, Mrs. Jones, your trimmer, your paring knife. You know what you're going to love about your carving set at Thanksgiving time? No more shredded turkey. You get slices of turkey, Mrs. Jones. You ever had slices of turkey at Thanksgiving? Or is it typically just shredded? They use the electric knife, don't they? I've heard the stories. I've been doing knife sales for a little while, so never again. You can literally pass that memory away because you're set. You're never gonna have to experience that again. Okay. How many times did I just say "you're," by the way?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Right. Say "you're" all the time. It is your set. That's that. If you're running one of my interviews, we never say "you're." Okay, and we'll talk about that as management. Okay. Now, do we take something good from that? Yes or yes? Give you all an extra line for key staff. What's up? Okay. So for the social media minute, this is not my job. I pay somebody to do this, and she does a pretty good job. We've been getting some good viewing ratings and some cringy comments. I'm down for it.
Cringy comments?
Yeah. Some people are like, "Hey, that's a little cringy, Brandon." I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool. I have girls that run it for me though. It's not even me."
Yeah,
right?
it's not even me.
I don't know the trends. I don't know what would be cool, but they're getting views. And that said, I'm gonna invite up the person that runs it, Miss Kira Thatcher, for the social media minute.
We're just gonna make a TikTok for you. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's gonna be the God forbid one. Have you all seen that one?
I have not seen this one.
God forbid,
Sorry.
God forbid I try something nice.
Oh, I got this. I'm ready.
Yeah.
What's it say?
God forbid I want to pay back.
Oh, I don't know. It's something like that, but we recreate it, obviously.
That's funny.
So basically, everybody.
He said, "No, I'm not gonna feed you." That's hilarious.
You gotta tell us the goal before we do it.
Oh, everybody get close and just, or just regularly go like this. You know,
Oh, like a picture?
I come over here.
So it's gonna be a quick video where we all go like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's gonna make you slow mo in the video.
Yeah, it's gonna make you slow mo.
Count it down.
Uh,
I gotta come over there.
Get close, girl.
this
Where
way.
did that one come from? Do not know.
Oh,
That kind of-
we gotta like practice it.
Yeah, so
Well,
we're
we
just
should take multiple ones.
3, 2,
Really
1.
like-
Cool.
Yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, well then let's do that one again.
I took it in my head.
Alright, Alright, and then if it's still going.
Just be
then, like,
sad.
Just be like, you know.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. That works, that works.
Move like that.
So wait, did we accomplish it?
Yes.
I think we got it.
I just
Okay,
have to edit it. I'll put it.
cool. All right, that was our social media minute. And it's really actually like kind of fun watching that stuff. It's really cool to actually see people taking ownership of it. What's up, Olivia? Didn't even see you join the Zoom, but good to see you on. So for the social media posting moment, here's what I want to do. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna do this on Monday morning. Okay, I'm gonna send out a text. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna send out a text. That's a lie. I'm gonna put it in the WhatsApp. Monday morning, 9 o'clock, put up your post. My goal this next week is that we put up 50 posts. Can we do it?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. All right. Now, if we just have the people here, that's 6 right there. I'm gonna put up a post. I'm gonna do it. I don't even-
Brandon,
I don't even know like
on
who.
what?
I got Instagram.
No.
I got an Instagram, but apparently my
No.
office got a TikTok now too, but you know, I don't know how that works. But that said, I want to put up that many posts this week. I don't know even who on mine is going to be like somebody I would actually hire from an interview, right? But you know, we might get a couple, right? I have a couple people that follow me. So that said, for the social media minute, we're going to put that up on Monday morning. Okay. Now, field training, Mr. Bull, what is it?
It's when you shadow someone's demo or someone shadows yours, and so we've got a couple lined up. Zach's been in communication with you, right? So that's one, and we're trying to get Maddie lined up with one. Once, but I don't know. I'll talk to her after this. But yeah, and so we're slowly getting it rolling.
Has that done one yet?
He's really been trying. Especially since last night.
That's crazy. That's 2 cancels for Zach.
Sir.
We put Zach on a demo, they're going to cancel. What are the chances?
The demo cancel?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
demo cancel. Yeah. So that said, that's what it is. All right. So we're gonna have Zach, we're gonna have Maddie running these.
I got some good ones next week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put some people on them. We got some newbies too. So if they start struggling that first week, I'll be like, bam, bam, bam. That's
Wait, what'd you say?
bam, bam, bam.
Like that. geez,
They're gonna go on your.
I'm gonna line up your demos with field trainers. Meaning there's gonna be somebody, okay, somebody's on this demo, somebody on this demo, somebody on
Okay,
this
there
demo.
were just some, like, don't put them back to back. I don't wanna be like.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna put you on point, Rolly.
Oh.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, well, Jed's in charge. I don't actually run a single thing. Okay, I just pay the bills.
Stop it.
I just like, yeah, I just pay the bills. I effectively pay the bills. So fast start prize check. All right. Nico's, I need to call him to get that done. Christina and Scout, y'all are watching the recording. Definitely make sure that y'all text me. Do you want your knives in Pearl or Classic? Mr. Spencer. Pearl or Classic? Pearl. Jed, take note. Hitarth, same thing. You're watching this recording. Need you to do that. Tucker, you're not here, but that said, I'll send you a text so I can get your prizes out. Avery and Madison, y'all's are this coming Tuesday. So next week is when I want to know yours. But Madison, if you want to go ahead and tell me the color choice, what do you want for your fast start prizes?
I'll do red.
Well, that's not an option. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Classic or Pearl?
Classic.
Classic it is. All right, cool. So we're gonna get those prizes ordered upon completion. Madison, I know that your first start out had you a little like sick. That said, you got this weekend to really crush. You can still end up at 3 and 5K. Just do the demos and watch the numbers work, right? So on the summer schedule, right? Summer's here. Like it's crazy how fast we're getting here. And I wish my clicker would cooperate. There we go. There we go. Watch to jump 5 at a time. All right, so I've retitled yay the total tabs. So they're no longer just weekly events or next level events. It's level 1, level 2, level 3. All right. Level 1 events are things that I expect everybody to be at. They're not required, but like you should be there. Okay. First off, your vector impact. Have that done by 11. If you're doing a 12 o'clock demo, have it done after that 12 o'clock demo. I support that, by the way. If you have a customer in California, I would book them for midnight. Period. 9 o'clock demo. Make sure you drink caffeine to be up for it, all right, or plan properly. But make sure you get your vector impact done. Make sure you're marking every demo completed as soon as you finish it. Let's not even have this be a thing anymore, all right? We've had Maddie crushing feedback, Zach Wallace crushing feedback. Like 90% of their demos are actually using the app, going through, and it's also showing up in your recommendations. Like we had an issue on Monday night, Tuesday morning, can't remember when it was, where it was like both of y'all had the same issue with it. Monday, customers not being able to use the app. Tuesday, cool. Both of them had the same problem. You know how I know that? They were doing demos. They had to call in. Oh yeah, hey guys, let me send an email. Let's go. Got another one. So make sure that you have your vector impact in and make sure you're using the app. It makes life so much simpler. For team meetings, all right, 5:30 to 8 is the time frame going forward. That said, here's how this works. You show up at 5:30, you get on the phone right away. I'm gonna be running key staff now. Okay. So as soon as you get here for team meeting, hopping on the phone, Spencer, Madison, that is like literally the first thing that you do. Our team is going to be having that training class end at 5:30. So when they are walking out, you're coming in, you're getting right to work. What does that tell them to do? That's it, right? It lays a good foundation for them to understand how we work here. We work hard and we play harder because we get results from the work we do. Okay. So team meetings, 5:30 to 8. My goal is that we're always done early, right? If everybody has 3 demos booked, guess what? See ya. Like we're good. Okay. We don't have to stay here and hang out. Now, team night out, Thursdays, 8 p.m. This next week, we're going to be continued. So next level events for number 2, staff meeting for managers, 10:30 to 11:30 on Wednesdays. All right. So let's make sure we're planning appropriately. Now I got to move my staff meeting. Thanks. So that said, to be announced because that does not work with our schedule now. Key staff meetings, Thursday, 5 to 6:30 going forward. All right. So the whole goal is that key staff doesn't have to come in for 2 meetings a week. It's just 1 meeting that rolls into the next one. Okay. And then boot camp is this next week. The 17th is Saturday, right? That's it. I'm not going to be here Saturday or Sunday. Okay. 19th through 23rd, 8 to 10 o'clock in the morning, be here. All right. You want to sell big this summer. If you want to get the ball rolling again this summer and like, okay, cool, let's fix the problem. Be here. If you're going on vacation right after it, cool, still be here. Okay. The skills that I'm going to teach and how we're going to drill and role play through the scripts are going to help you memorize your scripts down to the line. Okay. So be here for Champs Club. It's waking up early. Guess what? I don't like waking up earlier than I have to. That said, at this point, my cat wakes me up at 6 regardless. So I just got to train him to wake me up at 5:30. And now all of a sudden 5:30 will be my wake up routine going forward. Okay. So be here for boot camp. Get really good at the job if you want to have great results, right? I don't expect to have a lot of people. Prove me wrong. The ones that do show up are going to get great at the job. Okay. I think it was, you asked me, what if I can only come to 2? Cool. Come to as many as you can. All right. Everybody, text me right now on the office line. Are you coming to boot camp? What days you come to boot camp? Coming to all days of boot camp? Hey, I can only make Tuesday, Thursday boot camp. Text me right now. And I even have a meeting on Tuesday in Nashville I got to go to, but I'm still going to be here running boot camp. Okay. Now for level 3 events, SLDM. SLDM is to be announced. Okay. We are working with Parker. He's going to come to Nashville and actually like do his SLDM here. Knoxville, to Knoxville and do it from here. Okay.
He's in that.
Yeah, he's in Nashville. I said it backwards. Okay. Now our divisional meeting is May 27th. That is not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. If you have another job, ask for that day off. Everybody is expected to go to the division meeting. I want to show up in full force. I want to make Parker never host a meeting from his office again because I'm going to invite our new training class to this event. Okay. Like I want to put so many people in that office that it's uncomfortable and he gets the hotel every single time we come out. Okay. Now, as far as SC1 goes, that's June 16th. We changed the date because Parker found a location in Cookeville, meaning we don't have to drive to Nashville for SC1. We're going to go beat his butt in a new city. And I love that. I'm so excited for it. And then SC2, those dates are still the same, July 29th through the 31st. We're going up to Kalahari Resort. We're taking home like as many trophies as possible. My goal is that we take 6 this year. And then from there, we're going to have a blast in the water park. Plus Parker rented us an island. So it's for managers, but yeah, we'll talk about that.
Girl, what?
We'll talk about that. It was,
I think I just want to take you up on all.
Yeah. I
on
think
which
I
one?
did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when he said that, I was like, what? He did what? Oh, he's like, yeah, I got a buddy that has a house on this island up here. It's private. It's nice. It's like, cool, Parker, let's go. And then our end of summer division hangout. This is also our TLA kickoff for anybody that's getting into the Leadership Academy. That is our management training seminar and program for the spring and fall. 1 hour a week on Zoom. It is your chance to be able to learn how to be a manager. Okay. Doesn't matter what your schedule is. We make it to be able to fit 90% of the people that are in TLA schedule. Okay. So look forward to it. Now, as far as SC1 goes, I don't know if y'all knew, but when you rent out a space, it costs money. And when you rent out a big space, it costs a lot of money. And so when we do events, there's really 3 ways we could do it. We could do them for free, but then we would only invite the top people, right? The people that made it obvious to us to be able to say, okay, yeah, we could afford it. We could invite everyone. And then we'd have to like book an even bigger space if it costs us more. Or we can make it invite only. Okay. And so for the push, starting with the dates, again, Monday, June 16th, we're going to be 1 to 5 p.m. He's rented out the Leslie Town Center for us to go to. Okay. Now the push dates, I would write these down. I would be planning this out. I would make sure that you have as much free time during this window as you can. June 2nd through the 16th. And obviously it's going to cost money to go to an event. Instead of it being $300 and even split across the board, we're going to take a nice little chunk out of our checks and pay for a lot of it. And for you to go, it's just $68. Now, what's even better? They give you free Cutco for attending. Whether you sell nothing or you sell and win the push, you're going to get a steak knife. So you have a couple options. You can sell that steak knife for cash. And now you just made $27. If my math's correct. For going to a conference. You can keep it for yourself and then do the joke on table knives. Steak knives. It's up to you. What's that, Matt?
No, nothing.
Throw a joke. Come on.
And I didn't, it wasn't a joke.
Oh, okay. What were you gonna say?
I'm sorry, I already have a steak knife
Well,
and I like it.
I'd recommend selling it for cash or having to.
One, the person that bought the Ultimate, they said not only was I didn't have a steak knife. And it's like, that's your only issue, you don't have a steak knife, so how is I supposed to know what I want?
Mm.
It's like, wow, that makes a lot of sense, so now I have one.
Mrs. Jones, we actually have an upgrade program where a lot of our customers take their table knives, upgrade them to steak knives, and now they have 12 extra table knives when they entertain people. Do you ever entertain more than 12 people for like holiday? Do you like having to choose who gets good ones and who gets bad ones? Honestly, like that's what I would do,
I
right?
don't know more than 12 people.
I mean, obviously the money's not the issue, so like, Mrs. Jones, that's what I would do. Okay, now what is in it for you? Why even go to SC1? All right, outside of the contest, outside, oh, but I only sold so much. On average, anybody that attends SC1 sells 6 times more during the rest of the summer. When you go, you get to meet Johnson Coley, our event coordinator, and he's going to be talking about selling. I don't know if he's going to do sets this year or cookware or flatware, but he dives into how Cutco sells professional sell. If you want to get on the events team and see a full booth, you meet this man. All of a sudden, you're now in the running to be able to join our events team. You get to learn from Kayla Wegner, the record holder for SC2, $54,000 in 3 weeks. She sold more Cutco in 3 weeks than I've ever sold, right? And that's so cool. Like, and when you hear her talk and she talks like this, you're like, how did you sell $54,000 in 3 weeks? I just worked hard. Right? It's so cool to see. All right. You get to meet Parker if you haven't met him yet. And if you have, the more times you see him, the more you're on his radar, right? Really excited for you, right? He's really excited for you. He's really excited for you. Why? Not only have you met him, but he's also now keeping track of what you sell and what you do, right? And when I can say, yeah, look at Kira, she booked 15 social media that week. She was incentivized for a concert and everything, but like, yeah,
But you know what she did?
yeah, incentivation worked, right?
Incentivation.
Oh, look, Audrey just started selling. She popped off 5K first 10 days of the job around traveling for both weekends and doing studies. You know, kind of makes it a big deal. Hey, dude, Jed's been like running the office partner. He's been doing everything. Oh, and now he's at like 13K in sales now too.
Yeah, but
When you meet him, you get those results and he recognizes it. On top of that, we give away free stuff because who likes free stuff?
We like free stuff.
And so for the push, this is my favorite push that we do. Okay. 3K, you go into the drawing for a red galley +6. So Madison, if you're like, oh man, I want red, boom, you sell 3K from June 2nd to June 16th. You got it. Now at 4K, you automatically win a stainless table knife. Who's ever had somebody that's like, oh, well, if you had it, I'd love to see it. I am looking at upgrading the Flatmare. You get a stainless table knife, you're like, hey, Mrs. Jones, feel the weight of this. It's really great. Okay. On top of that, at 5K, this is one of my favorite levels. You sell 5K, you're winning Champions Night. And your fast start, you had to sell 7,500 and you only had 10 days to do it. On top of that, you get a letter of recommendation from Jeff Bry for selling 5K, $2,500 back-to-back weeks. You can do it. It's not hard. You just have to put in the what? Work. 6K, you gonna win the jersey. And this year they went with the hard black. I cannot wait to get mine in the mail. They put your name on the back of it. You okay there? She's like,
Can you
no,
substitute? Oh.
no. And you wouldn't want to, right? Like
I mean, I guess it's cool.
you played what sport? Volleyball?
I played basketball and soccer.
So you know, like the long sleeve soccer jerseys that were like really comfortable. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Would I rather?
It's I have so many of these now. They're amazing. Like if you work out in them, they wick so quick, right? They are my favorite things. 7K, you're gonna win a red cheese knife. What if I told you there was more? There's more, baby. At 8K, you go on the Wall of Fame and win the Cutco quarter zip. I love my quarter zips. I wear them very often. At 10K, you're going 50% to San Diego. At 12K, you're going 100%. 15K, Apple iPad or Apple Watch, you decide.
Shut up. Like a new one?
Like a new one.
Like the latest.
The latest goals. Yes. By the way, if you sell 15K, you've also made $3,500 in cash. And you win all the other prizes. And if you sell 20K, this is why this is my favorite push of the year. If you buckle down, you work hard, you do 60 appointments in 2 weeks, you sell 20K, you get the entire cookware set.
What?
$5,000 worth of cookware. Never having to buy cookware in your life. Going on every demo and being like, hey, Mrs. Jones, by the way, how's your cookware? It's all right.
I have green hands.
Hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on your stove. I brought some broccoli, already cut it up, pour out the baggie. We're just gonna let that sit for 5 minutes on low. Take it off after 5 minutes, let it sit for another 5 minutes. Hey, Mrs. Jones, just taste that broccoli. It's crisp, it's crunchy, it's fresh. And yeah,
But do it
Now
taste
it's in it
better in
all.
the cookware, in the Cutco cookware cookbook?
it tastes amazing.
Cookware?
That's all I use. When you start cooking with Cutco's cookware, it's the easiest thing to sell.
Nothing in Brandon's house is not Cutco.
Yeah, if it's not Cutco, it's nothing.
It's Cutco.
So the cookware is amazing. You can go on Cutco or VectorConnect.com. You can go under Cutco orders, view vector samples, and you can actually buy like little sets of the cookware when you hit certain requirements and sales. Okay. But when you start using that 2-quart pan, it changes the game because you don't boil broccoli anymore. Literally, what you use to rinse it off is enough to steam it because it's waterless cookware.
Crazy.
So you can boil noodles without water.
It's a crazy idea.
I don't think
That
that's,
said, I still boil my noodles regularly.
I was about to say that doesn't sound real that you can boil noodles without water.
I've never tried that, but you
should
can.
try it.
You can bake a cake on your range. It cooks like a conventional oven when you leave the lid on, and you can bake a cake in
Like a
half the
conventional-
time. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
I can put
really
a
good.
cookie in there for a
It's so
minute.
And when you start every demo out and you're just over to do a demo and you're like, you know what, Mrs. Jones, I want to do something crazy today. So I brought cake mix, already have it ready. You pour it in the pan, you butter up your pan. And after 20 minutes, the cake's ready on the stove. The customer flips out because you're like, how did you just make a cake on my stove? Oh, Mrs. Jones, it's the cookware. It's magic. Did you like chocolate or vanilla frosting? Because I brought both.
Strawberry.
Well, if you have strawberry too, we do have sets that come in red. Right? So when it comes to how to push, take some notes. If you were not in key staff, if you were in key staff, again, same thing, you might pull out something good from it. But 3 things when it comes to pushing. You need the schedule, you need the resources, you also need to commit. When it comes to schedule, I recommend working 5 to 6 days a week, showing up to the office or on a demo, committing to 2, 3, or 4 demos. You hit your goal, cool, you're done, right? But committing to the work. I work straight through pushes when I'm selling because I want to do as much as I can. Pushes are the chance to test your limits. You push until something happens. Did y'all know that's what push stands for, by the way?
What?
Persist
right.
until something happens.
What the heck?
Broke the brain, right? So when you push, it's a chance to test your limits, right? Love anime references because like there's a lot of different ones where they get to test your limits. Who's seen My Hero Academia? Oh, nobody?
You really lost the crowd.
That's all right.
And
That's
we
all
lost
right.
us.
The whole idea is that it's very seldom a time where you get to push your limits, right? In sports, you get to push your limits. In school, you get to test your limits. But
My
most of us
limits are
don't
every
actually
day.
apply themselves consistently enough to really crush it. What was that, Audrey?
Limits are tested every day.
Oh, yeah?
Speed limits.
Patience.
My patience limit.
So it's coming to Champs Club as much as you can. It's showing up to team meeting, key staff, and making sure that you have 2 to 3 hour-long phone jams in your week outside of those meetings. It's completing one and booking one, meaning that every demo you do, you make 5 calls before it, 5 calls after it. Ideally, more often than not, you're going to book 1, sometimes 2 demos to replace the one you just, did. When it comes to resources, 100 names and numbers to call on day 0. The first 2 days, May 31st, June 1st, we're going to be doing an all-day call day. And since we didn't have the balloons ready for this one, that's what I'm going to do then. We're going to do another little pop session where I'm going to put up a bunch of balloons. Some of them are going to have dollars in it. Some of them are going to have prizes in it. It's going to be a really good time. So make sure that you are in person for that phone jam. Okay. CPR certified, making sure your closing approach, your phoning approach, your recommendation approach is memorized, and making sure all the little things are handled. If you're like, but I need to get my nails done, have them done.
Where have you seen my
Right.
Look at that. Ooh.
I need to film.
You need to fill. Said it's time to get them updated, right? If you need a haircut or you're getting your hair dyed, have it done. You look good, feel good, sell good. It all works out. Make sure your oil change is done. Go get your car cleaned. I love, shout out, by the way, I'm not sponsored, love to be sponsored, by the way, if y'all want to sponsor me. Harper's Auto Wash. They have an amazing rejuvenation that's like $35 where you get your car washed nice and clean. And then you pull around, you make sure that your car is empty.
Oh,
And
yeah?
they go through and no, like the inside.
Oh,
You don't have the
nice.
miscellaneous stuff there.
If you left a bunch of trash in there, would they clean it?
They will clean it. But it has to be trash. You have to specify that it's all trash. Right?
They do it for you?
They will do it all.
Oh, I need to go.
There's a bunch. There's one on Park West, there's one in Bearden Hills, there's a bunch. But they literally do a full detail wipe down of your car. It's amazing. I love it. I'm very spoiled. I go there
Well,
I've never heard of
often.
this.
my grandma goes.
It's
there a
really,
lot,
it's really
too.
cool. And y'all know how we have like all these snacks and stuff back here?
Yeah.
They have a waiting area that has snacks just like ours does. Hopefully,
Oh my god.
yes. So I stock up. I
Oh, no,
make sure we're
no,
good.
She has the bougie Acura and she loves her bougie Acura. She takes stuff up her.
Mhm,
She makes her clean it,
mhm.
fill up her gas and take her
That's it.
oil, and she just spends the day yapping in there.
Yeah, if you've
Oh,
never had an
nice.
Acura, it's amazing. Secondary sponsor, Acura, if you wish to sponsor me, feel free. Literally, when you take your car in, every single time, you can just ask like, hey, I need a loaner. And the loaner is always your car. It's brand new. The only downside is that I have like all the bells and whistles on my car, so like they don't give out all the bells and whistles on my car. So it's like the idea is to like upsell you to a new car, but like it's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard when you already
Kinda
have everything.
Right, kind of spoiled, okay? So when it comes to resources, again, making sure you have the numbers to call, making sure you're CPR certified and all the small stuff's handled, right? If all the small stuff is handled, life is good, okay? You can start out the push without worrying about a single thing except for selling. And then lastly, the commitment. The money-making vacation talk to those you love. Talk to those that are gonna want your time in those 2 weeks. I love you, but I'm working hard. Here's my goal. I want to do 10K for this push. I want to go big and go for 20K for this push. And that means I have to do 60 to 70 appointments. I'm gonna be working a ton. And here's the thing. I know that you're gonna miss me. I know that you're gonna like want time to be able to like hang out. Understand that right now this is work season, but as I finish this and I hit my goal, I'm gonna take you to a really nice dinner. We're going on a quick little mini vacation, right? Time into your goals will support you. Hey, I'm gonna buy tickets to this concert. Okay? That's why we're going to Chris Brown. So, SC2, August 31st.
They still exist?
20-year tour.
Good lord.
20-year tour. It's gonna be crazy.
I hope it's not something.
For SC, mine?
His wife,
Oh.
not your wife.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, Chris Brown's
If
wife.
you haven't seen the meet and greets, by the way, yeah, check them out. Look them up.
Chris Brown?
They're crazy.
Oh,
So as far as SC2 goes, again, just to keep this on the front of y'all's minds, this is the end of the summer. This is gonna be the Super Bowl of Cutco. It's the best time to do it. All right. I'm not even gonna do a role playing challenge today because I want to go. So here's what we're gonna do. Giving it over to our sales manager, Mr. Bull. Come recognize this sales report for us, sir.
yeah. Yeah, this week is no fun. I'm looking.
Don't. I just want to take the knife and do it myself.
All right.
See, I'll dismiss me because I love her. I did.
That's it.
Yeah, it's because Maddie's the only one on this.
Okay, so these are the top 20 sales reps. There's nobody on here.
Boo!
That was so not cool.
Theatrics.
Backward.
Freak.
Okay, and then on our weekend warriors, we have nobody as well. All right, and then see here, our top 10 offices in the region. We're not on it. And then,
Boo.
but we are in the top 10 district teams. So number 9, we led number 10 by 3,023. I mean, but
You
like,
suck.
considering that we're not on any of the other pages, we really should have been like way up here, and you guys can't let Shayla do that. So
Ever. I just talked to her team today.
that?
Pass that back to Matt.
Oh.
all right, and then 1K club, we got Kristen Stayback at 267.
Can I say something?
Yeah, what's up?
Just FYI, last week when I watched recording and I was out of town, y'all were like, oh yeah, there's someone on here. And I was on there, and y'all are jerks. But now I'm not because I didn't say anything last week, so I guess it's really not.
All right, and then yeah, Kristen
Thank you for the
Stayback
call out.
is
Hey, what's up?
pretty consistent. And then she's also hit 18 weeks in the 2K club.
That is crazy.
And then is she on there? Oh, yeah.
11,
She's at 11 on 3K. So
Rob Robinson. That's an unfortunate name.
Rob Robinson.
Rob.
When you make paychecks like this,
Yeah, you don't have to worry
he's really
about it.
Robin.
Rob.
Okay, and our promotions this week, we do have one on here. Maddie Crowley.
Yeah, Maddie.
And you didn't work last week.
No, I didn't.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. That means that you hit your 6K promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
It was the week before, but yes, it's recognized a week later.
Cool.
All right, and then on the sales report, we weren't even on the first page. So we're on the second page. I went ahead and cropped it out because I didn't want to have to show that to y'all, but we're 26.
Hey, we're listening in front of Jacob.
And that's
Yeah.
why I circled his name.
Jacob,
So we
36.
we beat him by 10 places, but we should have beat him by 30. So but it's
This is
still
called
pretty good.
Tri-Cities.
And you know, we got 28-41. He did 11-23. So we really should have had a couple of grand on him, really. But then and the district team results, like I showed you earlier, we're number 9. But considering, look how thin this week is. Look at
Last week.
the laser doesn't work on the screen. But like, look, nobody was having a good week. If we had to just a normal, we could have beat Shayla at least. We really should have. But then, I don't think this one got up, but it did it, Brian. This didn't get that bad. It did?
I see it.
Oh,
We're still number 6.
well, we're still up there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we are 6. So
We're 5.
we're only a couple of grand, what, right under
We were
6K away from beating them. So if we just look here, if we just have a normal week this week, just a normal week, we can do good. Like all we need is people doing their job. And
Facts.
Vacation.
no, I'm not
You don't get it.
mentioning nobody.
Basically.
But yeah, so this week's goal is 8K. I mean, it's shallow. So we can, it's like jumping out of water. I mean, like we should blow it out of the water.
10K easy.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I expect you to
yeah.
self that. And then, you know, the
Oh,
rest
by
of us,
yourself, you should tell
the rest of us can add on.
Like it's
So
this week, as in
cool.
like it's already started this week.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Well,
messing
I'm
with
not
you,
sure
but
that started
we're
right now,
still gonna blow it. And then, so let's talk about some percentages, because I did all these by myself. So, don't let the numbers quite distract you, cause, like B didn't really win this week, cause she only did like 2 appointments, and like, she
Holy
sold,
crap.
sold them both. Versus like people who are really working hard.
By the way, that's not actually true because one of those orders is her faster.
So, right, that's why I didn't circle it. But, so we got Zach, oh yeah, we gotta do clap. There it is. Madison Smith at 156, one clap on 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, Brandon Phillips got a call-in order, didn't even mean to make a sale, or whatever it was. And so I put him at 200%, but, I didn't circle his name either. So 1 clap on 3, 1, 2, 3. And B at 331, 1, 2, 3. Sergio, not too bad. He's at 71%. That's pretty good. What our CPL was, 415, 1, 2, 3. And Spencer Bell, pretty good. 502 at 75%. And that's why I circled you. You actually got the highest average order and the highest percentage. So good job, man. Let's see. Just a small little round of applause. All right, and then Avery at 541, 1, 2, 3. And Zach Wallace, 46 at 44%, which means that he didn't hit the CPO he wanted, and he grinded and still got it. So, also a small little round of applause for him. All right, good job, guys.
So when it comes to key staff, all right, y'all know who you are. Y'all know who's on it. All right, I want it. I'm gonna cap my key staff at the number of chairs in this room
Plus
+2. 14
Oh.
+2. It's
16. I went to 16.
So
There were more chairs in here.
I was telling my key staff yesterday that as we continue to grind, as we continue to grow, their spot can be up for grabs, right? So when we hit that cap, chairs can be taken, right? I'm gonna put 16 people on it. Every single week, we have standards, we have expectations. All right, communicate, let's hit those standards. Now, personal coaching sessions, get time with me. I've changed the schedule. And I feel like it's gonna provide me a little bit more time to be able to hang out with people and actually get to know them, get to know their goals, right? So we'll talk about PCs this next week. As far as the challenges go for this week, all right? We don't text in. Where do we put it now?
What's that?
WhatsApp, all right? So starting tomorrow morning, who would like another shot at winning some free table knives?
There you go.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Starting tomorrow. What's the date?
15th today, tomorrow.
So, starting at midway in the month. If you've fallen off, here's your redemption. If you have been on part because your name is Mr. Ben Lorton, or who's the other one?
And Zach.
Or Zach Wallace, you get one freebie if you miss it. Okay? So, starting tomorrow in the WhatsApp, everybody's still back on the board. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Cool. So, call in after every demo, all right? Finish strong to start strong, okay? We have finished up spring. We're moving into summer. Last week's behind us, all right? Let's start strong, okay? Everything that you do now builds momentum for the SC1 push. And I want to see a lot of people taking home trophies at SC1. I don't want Parker winning a single one if I had it my way, but he's got some good people, okay? So 5 demos minimum. We're no longer in finals. Got to change this last slide too, make a reminder. And then reminders, our divisional meetings, May 27th. We are going out to Nashville. Make sure it's in your calendar. Do not text me that day before and say, but I forgot. No. There's very few things I have patience for when it comes to last minute knowledge of an event. Do not be that person, okay? Make sure you have the time off. Start of divisional push is this week. So everything that you sell this week, Parker and I have arranged some prizes. That said, they are going to be random prizes based on placement, okay? So work hard these next weeks and a half. That's the next week and a half. SC1 push is about to start June 2nd. All right, y'all have the dates. What was that? And then next team night out, the next theme for the team meeting. Do not have me being the only one and Jed wearing our pop gear. Okay? Next week's holidays. You can wear whatever you want. Any holiday. You can show up as a leprechaun. You can show up for Halloween. That said, no terrible outfits. All right. Be professional. Okay. You can show up like it's President's Day. I don't care. Okay. Come in your favorite holiday attire. All right. If you have an ugly Christmas sweater, bring it. All right. I want everybody in the holiday theme this next week. That way the TikTok can be even funnier. All right.
We won't be there.
Next week, we are going to Top Golf after we finish the team meeting.
Oh, dang, fine, oh.
That said, if you sell $1,000 for this week, your Top Golf is on. Girl, you gonna sell $1,000. You gonna sell. You gonna be fine. You got a few days left.
Yeah.
You got it. Huh? Oh, I guess I can count you in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
What you got, 3?
Yeah.
Cool. So that is the move for next week. Sell $1,000, find a way, get it through by Monday. You getting you getting free Top Golf. Keep that coupon. So who likes free stuff?
You like free stuff.
Now, Miss Madison. You looked away right at that moment. That's crazy timing to look away. I have your 2 tickets right here. I'm not gonna flash them like to everybody so they can't know the numbers, but if your tickets are called, I got them right here for the demos that you booked up as well. And
Do my 9 count?
Hmm?
That was it.
they're not in orange. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think.
Oh, technically I could stay in to win my thing. All right, so I'm gonna lay these out. Audrey, since she's not in the drawing,
Eh.
is gonna pick the ticket. Okay.
jumble 'em up.
They've already been jumbled up.
No, pick mine.
No, me. Wait, what are we drawing for?
I guess that's a great question. Audrey, please pick the winning ticket and present it to me.
Put some free cup though. That would be cool.
That would be cool. I don't know a guy that can afford like.
I picked
No,
this
no, no,
one.
no, no, don't say it though.
I can-
Oh, okay. So, this is the skill I'm gonna teach you and Jed. That's how I read tickets, all right? Because in the future, y'all gonna be the ticket readers. If
when
your
I'm gambling.
number begins with a 4, you're still in the contest. If it's 484, you are still in the contest. If it's 4844, you are still in the contest. If the last number on your ticket has a 5, you're not the winner.
Oh.
But if your ticket is 484, 42, 2, you're not the winner. But if it's 484, 420, you are
That's me.
the winner. Maddie, let me see the match it up. Audrey, authentication ends in 420.
No, yeah, that's my favorite date.
Taking home today, a homemaker set block.
I'm so jealous.
Miss Crowley.
I like that one too. I like the cherry.
The dark.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the dark one? Yeah, that's
Oh,
the cherry.
Yeah, that's the dark cherry.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks. Now when I move out, I don't even need to buy any nuts.
There
Because
you
I already have so many.
You already have the homemade.
So, extra little benefit you can with blocks. All right, if you ever send them in, you get half price off the block you want to upgrade to. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. The week going into SC1. So like the second week of SC1. I'm gonna be giving away a complete set block. Letting y'all know now. So gear up, get ready for it. Let's go big for the push. And I might even give a knife away that week too, just because I'm feeling good for SC1. But everybody, as the 865 Knife Knocks, I'm proud of what we're building. This week was on me. Feel like I allowed the stress of not having the training class I wanted to come through a little bit in my communications. And I take full responsibility for that. Work should be fun. Seriously. And when it comes down to it, I like this crew. I feel like we got a good crew. I feel like for the ones that are watching the recording, like, hey, get it. Can't be here all the time. That said, prioritize it, right? I want to make sure that we have a team that is bonded, that enjoys each other, that when we go to Top Golf, it's going to be a great freaking time because we are the 865 Knife Knocks. And I don't know if y'all heard, we're going to do $1 million this year.
Damn.
Let's go.